His pecs are bulging and they don't even care.
All right. Before something else happens here, Basilio starts walking towards the guys. Says, "Listen. We don't need to get off on the wrong foot here. Like,
I literally just threatened to gut them. I don't really know.
Yeah, you can't.
I think we're already on the wrong foot.
Basilio puts his hands on Ebrak's shoulders, like, "Listen, I'm really sorry. We've had a long day, as I'm sure you guys have." It's like, actually, what's up with that cool the pipes in your head? What? Who does your hair, man? And as he's saying this, Basilio pulls out his Bilgewater cutlass and first strikes this fucker.
What?
Oh my gosh, these guys are worse.
Doing?
Okay. Fuck it. Roll initiative, motherfuckers.
Listen, we were gonna fight them.
We might not have the intimidation.
You just stabbed the guy in cold blood in the city.
Wait. Do I get like an attack of opportunity?
I'll give you one.
Okay.
Roll your fucking initiative.
Okay.
Oh my god. Suck it, fucking Basilio. Nice job, bud.
What did you get?
I got a 24.
Jesus God, this guy's so fast. Basilio makes a mental note that one of his goals in life is to beat Yarno in a foot race.
Yarno makes a footnote of he wants to be 5 foot tall too, so we're just listing off things that are going to be impossible for our guys.
Damn.
It's good to have goals.
It's good to have goals, no matter how unobtainable.
It's good to have goals.
All right. So what'd you get?
Oh, 19.
Oh, hell yeah. Yarno.
24.
Akram.
18.
Oh, wow. You guys are coming in right in order with me. Ebrak.
Yeah, we're going to kill these
9.
guys.
The order for our party is going to be Yarno, then Basilio, then Akram, then Deltram, and then Ebrak. And even though fucking so many people got 9s, this goddamn roll, whatever. And yeah, sure. Basilio, you were the first one to do a thing. You get a bonus action, but because you said what it was, you're gonna get a free attack because you attacked this dude.
Yeah. All right. My
Are you
attack
really
roll.
just stabbing this guy?
Yeah, I'm walking up, be like, "Hey, everything's cool," and then just like, whoop-ha, whipping out my Bilgewater cutlass and getting this guy.
Wapa.
Got to get back to the past. Whoop-ha.
Samurai Jack.
It's definitely a wacha, but
Yeah,
it
is
a
a
flag.
You're totally right. All right, I got a 24 to AC.
Oh my god. Yeah, you hit this guy.
And that is God. What do I do? Even for this, 1d8 plus 5, which I attack twice. I don't roll twice, do I? Like if I beat AC, I get to attack.
No,
twice,
you roll
right?
twice to try to beat it. Yeah. No, you have to hit twice.
Oh, okay.
And this is just a bonus. This is like a free attack, so you don't get to use bonus action.
That's fine, but I still get 2 attacks.
That's not a bonus action?
Well, because I'm
No. He's saying he has
now.
extra attack.
Does extra attack not say bonus action?
I believe it's just part of an attack action.
Yeah.
For Barbarian, your attack action can be used twice.
Okay, then
Yeah.
yes. You may use 2 attacks here.
So my first hit does 13 damage. Second hit does 10 damage.
Okay, so yeah, you just whap this fucking dude with your scimitar, and you catch him. You catch him like straight across the fucking chest, and he's just like, holy fucking shit! And then you get him another one with the point of the cutlass as he's sort of like reeling back, and he like scrambles back and actually falls into one of the crates behind him. And so he's like up against the thing, and he actually in reaction to being hit. He basically pulls like a trigger thing on his like gear there, and you see that bubbling green hex chem in him start to like cycle faster and bubble more and like spin.
Oh shit, he's sin jolting.
Fucking meth heads, god damn it.
By the way.
But after that is going to be Yarno's turn.
Okay, well, I see Basilio stab a guy. I'm like, wait, we don't have to break up. This is not how the city goes. And then oh god, I'm going to
show us how they do it in Piltover.
I'm gonna.
He's gonna aim.
I'm not gonna aim. I'm gonna walk up to the guy who's on the ground and non-lethal chakram strike him.
Okay, sure. He's not on the ground. He just got like pushed up against some crates. But yeah, that's fine.
It's not like they're gonna forgive me after I insulted his hair and almost killed him.
I think you almost killed him. And
I
then
got
insulted
a
Jay.
19 to hit.
That's true.
Yeah, 19's gonna hit.
18 damage.
18 damage. Yeah. Okay. So you gig this guy with your chakram, and he's heavily bloodied, but he's gone wide eyed as the chemical is pumping through him, and he's just kind of like jittery, and he's still fine. He's clearly not physically fine, but he's still moving, and he's still like doing his thing.
Bonus action, disengage, and get behind my boys and behind these guys. So not
Okay.
that far back.
So yeah,
you disengaged like a fuck ton right there.
so yeah, you basically Yarno like slashes at this guy just to basically kind of like cut him down, kind of slow this dude down so you don't have to fight, and then you do like a sick roll through your team like back line, and like you're just like I'm back in position. Okay, and just in time for Basilio to have his regular turn.
Hey, I'm gonna attack this guy again.
Okay.
That is a 19.
You
versus
hit.
AC.
You hit through AC.
Okay.
Guess we're killing people.
First
Yes.
attack is 12 damage. Second attack is 9 damage.
So, you slash this guy twice, and he's now like once again he was heavily bloodied before, and he's even more heavily bloodied now. And you see some of that green hex ooze, hex chem is sort of like seeping out of the cuts even now. And he basically has like strands of like neon green and red running across his clothing and his chest and all that jazz. But he's still up, and he's still twitchy, and he's still chemming.
Man, I have a
He's
bonus
gorgeous.
action.
Meth is a hell of a drug, guys.
Do I fucking? You know what? I could have used that fucking climbing rib. Total wasted opportunity. All right. I'm just gonna use my bonus action to summon Ghost Basilio.
All right, Ghost Basilio. Since when is he a
Good
fucking
sleep.
ghost?
That's what everybody's been calling him, Ghost
We're
Basilio.
calling him clone or alternate timeline Basilio mostly.
You've been saying Ghost Basilio.
Whatever. All right. And after Basilio does the things and his clone form appears, and he's like, "Oh, we're fighting druggies in this dimension. Let's do it." It is Akram's turn.
Well, guess I'm just gonna walk up and thunk this dude with the warhammer.
Duncan, the same dude we've been hitting.
Yeah.
Are you
See if I
doing
can-
lethal or non-lethal?
I'm a man
Close
of the
head up.
cloth. I'll do non-lethal.
Y'all are
How Yarno, who shot a dying man swimming
Yes.
away, is now trying to ask us to be non-lethal.
Never forget.
One
Wasn't his city.
kill, yeah. One kill in 5 campaigns, and now I'm still being a whole over that one time. And it's also not even fucking Bilgewater anymore. That guy totally deserves
I've
it.
been clear. I'm fine with murder in campaigns.
I'm just saying, I don't know why the druggies from your town deserve more respect than the pirates of my town.
Yeah, fuck
Phineas,
him up.
know
it's
exactly
it's
why.
Phineas's bar. If I
Fucking
kill them, it's gonna get
Ebrak
dirty
for
in his
mayor,
bar.
dude. That's what I'm saying. All right. Akram,
This guy's gonna be
roll.
Phineas's guy.
Akram, roll AC.
It's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, you hit this guy. God damn.
He takes 6 non-lethal bludgeoning damage with the warhammer.
So you hit him. I'm gonna say you catch him like in the shoulder ish with that hammer, and you hit him, and you actually hear his shoulder pop out of place. But then Twitchy McGee over here grabs his arm and yanks it back into place, and he's still up, and he's still twitching, and he's still coherent.
Is he coherent?
That's a good.
Is he really?
That's a fair point. That's a fair point. He's there. And after him is going to be this dude in the top left of y'all's screen. Camera ping that, not controller. That's a pain in the ass for Chris. All right. And he basically rushes over to attack Akram. And he basically, as he's running over, he pulls a trigger on his arm very similar to the one that the other guys, and he pulls his it's basically like a electrified bat almost. It's just a crude tube with a wire running around it that is surging with electric energy, and he rushes over and takes a swing at Akram.
Wait, it's electric? I want that.
So all of these guys' weapons, these two, the guys who are indicated by the red hair guys on your screen, they're basically like they have like not exoskeletons, but they have like a metal thing running across their body, and like their weapon and their drugs and all that shit is all like hooked up to it. It's like a full body apparatus kind of thing. And how does a 16 do against your AC? I believe it doesn't actually hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. So you are going to take. Jesus, really? All right, you're going to take 6 electric damage.
Whoa, 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 whoa. On a miss?
Yeah.
What's this?
So he swings at you with the electrified weapon, and it actually does miss. It goes straight past you, but he arcs it off the floor, and a blast of electricity sparks off in a basically cone shape up and at you, and you're like, ah, shit!
Okay.
And you take 6 damage.
Make a deck save.
Haha. 19.
He makes the save. Does he take half or no? He takes 2 thunder damage as recompense.
Okay. So the lightning, I'm just gonna say, like, it hits you, and you just like Nagakarosa's like, I got you, and it fucking alley-oops the lightning back at this guy, and it hits him, and you can see it like basically the lightning is running across the circuitry that runs around him, and he like jitters and jumps a little bit, but he's not fucked up by it. But he did get hurt by it. All right.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Tiny bit.
look, damage happened. What do you fucking want from me? And Deltram, you're next.
It's time for a little ray of frost.
Oh baby,
Oh, my
baby!
God.
It's been two.
But I wanna-
It's been 2 whole episodes without Ray of Frost. Let's go.
Never discount a classic.
I love a good callback joke.
I ray of frost the guy we've been attacking.
Okay. Roll damage or roll a d20.
I get 25.
Yeah, that'll fucking hit.
Wow.
Jesus, man.
Okay, and I do. Oh, yikes! 6 damage.
So with the 25, your aim is pretty dead on. Also, you're not that far from this guy. So you really just aim over Basilio's shoulder, and you hit him in basically the side of the head with the Ray of Frost. And you get him pretty damn good. And you see that the ice forms over and like crackles across the basically glass has been cut into this guy's head, which is the like not valve, but like the tube that is running that chem fluid through him. And you see the fluid actually inside there start to freeze, and this guy drops dead.
Ray of frost, ladies and gentlemen. All right, fuck with me again and see what happens.
Ignore all of the damage our party member did besides that. Yeah. Okay.
Agreed.
So and once he hits the floor, basically he hits on the now frozen glass side, and that that pipe of glass tube, yeah, that tube breaks open, and that sort of like green hex chem is basically spilling onto the floor out from his contraptions that it's emptying out effectively. And Ebrecht, go ahead.
All right. I am going to Dead Man's Plate Charge that big dude directly in front of me.
It's just for flavor. I'm gonna say that you and Akram do a cool switch maneuver because you guys know each other. But okay, yeah. So just go ahead and just for the sake of it, read the text again, just for the kids at home, and then go ahead and roll your dice.
All right. So the Dead Man's Plate is a shoulder piece, and it basically has its own. It can be used as a bonus action attack, but I can also use it as a movement and attack combination. And it's a rushing attack where I charge at an enemy within 15 feet and perform an attack on them with the potential to knock them prone.
Okay, and go ahead and roll that attack die for me.
I rolled a 13 only.
Okay. So yeah, you rush at this dude, and he's like moving crates or whatever when you guys come in, and he basically drops the crate, and he's like, "Come on, big boy, two big dudes gonna rumble." And you sprint at this guy, and he's like basically open like come on, hit me, come on. He's doing the Joker. Get Hayo back, do his Joker impression. Yeah, basically he's like opening up like, come on, let's tussle, and he basically is going to like, he wants to strength test you. He's like, I'm a big strong man too, and you just fucking MMA double leg takedown this motherfucker and just slam your shoulder in him and drop him, and he clearly was not expecting that. Yeah, you fucking hit him for damage and you knock him prone. Fucking Ebrecht with the Roman Reigns spear, and he like pops the shoulders like, yeah.
When I roll the 2d8 for this, do I add my attack modifier or
you add your strength to it.
Okay. So then I get him for 9 damage and knock him prone.
Okay. Yeah, you're not proficient in Dead Man's Plate yet. Okay, yeah. So you fucking drop this guy, and I'm gonna say just so you're not also knocked prone because that'd be bullshit. You drop him, and then you stand back up, and you're like, fuck yeah, strongest in the west and the east, baby. This large gentleman has taken damage, which I am now going to note on my thing here. And after Ebrak is the guy who's dead. Never mind. Hey, one of the 3 people that rolled a 9 is dead. Thank God for me. And after you attack the big goon, he's the next person to go. So he's going to expend his movement to get the fuck up. And he is actually going to use his action to rage.
You son of a bitch.
Barbarian battle, man.
And basically, his chem is now flowing too. But that's all he does on his turn, because he had to fucking get up after you knocked him down. Last is going to be the Wump, and it is going to use Feral Attack on Ebrak.
Wow.
So Ebrak, I need you to actually I gotta roll this die first to see if it actually hits you. That might not hit you. Does a 16 hit you?
It ties, so it does.
Oh wow, okay, shit. Okay, so he basically leaps at you, and he's just clawing at your fucking head. With his wumps aren't very big; they're like roughly the same size as yours, except large wumps like Scuzzle, who is probably like a foot or two taller than Yarno. But yeah, he's basically just scrounging at you and clawing at you. Take a total of that's not that bad. For you, that's gonna be oh my god, actually, it's kind of bad. 17 damage.
All right.
Oh, damn.
And then roll a strength check.
Beat him
Did
up.
you say 17?
Yeah, 17 damage.
And on that, I rolled a dirty 20.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he's clawing at you and scratching at you, and you're like, oh fuck, shit, and you basically just grab this Wump and just fucking huck him. And he smacks off the wall and like lands back to feet and then scares back to his feet basically. And he takes an amount of damage you don't have to care about. And that is going to be turn order, and so is Yarno.
Jump on the crates right next to the Wump.
Okay, sure.
He's up on. I don't know if he's like up on high or something like that. So
he got hit off the wall, so he fell all the way to the floor. I'm
gonna get near him and I'm gonna try to cut him with my chakram and get him down permanently. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits this fucking guy. He doesn't even have armor.
19 damage.
Oh
to
my
the Wump.
Fucking god. Okay. Okay. Non-lethal, I guess. Sure, whatever. 19 non-lethal damage with a fucking knife. I mean, you fucking stabbed this fucking thing, and it's not happy about it. Jarno runs over, hops up on the crate, takes a second, and then just whoosh, stabs this guy as he basically banks off the wall after Ebrak threw him.
He went after Shark Boy, and he's probably going after the Lava Girl next. So I'm not gonna.
We must protect our national treasures, international treasures. Excuse me. And after Yarno just unlethally stabbed a motherfucker, Basilia, go ahead.
I'm gonna move over next to my dude and attack the other Chemhead. And specifically, want to note that I am trying to attack the tube on his head.
Okay. Roll a damage thing.
Just
an attack is the word I was looking for.
It's a 15.
Ooh, yeah, it hits.
Okay, I was worried about that one. And that is a 8 and an 11.
Okay, so you with tying this fucker's AC, you don't get a goddamn perfect hit on his head.
That's right.
You basically swing at this guy, and he sort of like tries to like move out of the way, and you do still catch him, but he you don't get him flush, but you get him for how much damage is that total?
19.
You get him for a decent chunk of damage. You guys are rolling so much better. I guess it's because the 2 level ups, huh?
Yeah.
But that is going to be Big Basilio's turn. Are you attacking with you and Clony Boy, or what's going on here?
I thought about doing it. I'm not going to. My goal was just to try and crack the thing so Deltram could Ray of Frost him again. But if it didn't work, then it didn't work. I'm not gonna activate.
And Akram, go ahead. You're next.
Yeah, I'm gonna just call down a sacred flame on our meth head right here.
Okay, I'm into this. That's a dex saving throw for him.
Yes.
What does he have to get?
15.
Okay, yeah, you get him. He takes whatever how much damage is going to be.
He takes 2d8 radiant damage.
Oh, Okay.
which is not a great roll. So 7.
All right. So yeah, you hit this guy with the power of Squid God, and basically, you hold out your token or your pendant of Nagakoboros, and basically whisk it at this guy, and he's like, "What the hell is that? I've never seen the Squid God here." And all of a sudden, just like, from the side, basically the same direction you swipe the pendant in, a sacred flame just blasts him across the side of the head. And he's like, "Holy shit!" And he looks frazzled. He's looking a little worse for wear, but he's still up. He's still kicking. He's actually going to go next, and he is going to use Thunderwave.
Ooh.
Wait a
A lot of
minute.
it-
Wait a
a lot of
minute.
it's
Wait
in
a
the area
minute.
for that.
That's my spell. Get out of here.
Technically, it's called Shockwave because he's using a metal weapon to do it, but it's Thunderwave. So everything in a 15-foot cube basically has to make a con throw or eat butt.
That's everyone.
Yeah.
That is definitely everyone.
No, it's 15 feet originating from him.
Sorry.
Yeah, so it's only going to be Clone Basilio, Akram, and Ebrak.
All right. So what are we rolling here?
On saves.
Constitution saving throws.
Oh, I'm actually really good at that.
Don't.
That wasn't a great roll though. I got a
Don't-
10.
Ooh.
Yeah, I plus 6. And I still only rolled a 10.
That's brutal,
Oh
buddy.
my god.
I mean, I got a +2, but I rolled a nat 1, so it doesn't matter.
Ooh.
I rolled a 12.
Oh my god. Okay.
that's
We all
great.
rolled
And well, I swear this is the last time I'm gonna ask. It's an AOE spell, so it does count for hitting Clone Basilio, right?
I would assume.
I'm gonna say it does. And so am I gonna roll? You want to roll AC for that? I guess.
Well, here's the thing. Because his AC is basically mine. But if he takes 1 point of damage, he dispels.
Oh, it doesn't matter then because he can't block. Like even if he takes half damage. Okay, so it's gonna dispel. All right, that's fine. Okay. You guys, none of y'all fucking passed. So eat ass. You guys are all gonna take 13 thunder damage.
All right.
And Clone Basilio will be dispelled because he took damage. You guys are all pushed 10 feet away, but I'm just gonna push you guys basically in the directions that you could physically go.
You know what?
Because, honestly, you guys really can't go 10 feet in any of these directions because it's such a narrow corridor.
Also, fuck this guy again. Roll another dex save.
Hey, I like it. I like the fuck this guy. That's gonna fucking hit because that was a critical goddamn failure.
God, I've rolled such bad damage. Oh wait, that's an 8, not a 3. Never mind. 11 points of thunder damage. Back to
Hey,
him.
that sucks. Once again, he uses an electric attack, and you're like, no, and you push some back at him.
Talk shit, get shocked.
It was 13 damage to us, right?
Yes, and so everyone goes cartoon skeleton like zzz, 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 for a second, including this guy. And that is going to be his long turn. And Deltram, you are next. You just watch your entire party get zapped.
I did, and if I had more charisma, I'd say something witty, but I don't, so I don't.
Look at that! Look at that character building right there, and an excuse to not have something funny to say for the podcast.
How shocking.
Crucial that I said, Ray of Frost.
You're Ray of Frosting, big guy or other guy?
The Kim Punk. I got a
your
natural
spell.
20, baby.
Oh
Wow.
my fucking! I gotta give it to him. He's rolling so fucking good. Okay, so yeah, you. I'm gonna say, in like a stroke of like you're feeling good after killing that man. Jesus, jeez, that's dark. All right, you're feeling like good and powerful after that last spell. You feel like I'm getting really good at Ray of Frost. And you aim it at this guy and you beam him and you don't hit him in the side of the head. You hit him face first and it's just like ice cracker on the whole head. And you basically ice cube this dude's head, not the rapper.
Stupid.
And
They
yeah,
don't know who that is.
his whole head freezes and once again you see the internal like chem stuff start to freeze as well and crackle, and then you see what do you call it? Shatters forming across the glass mechanism that is sort of holding all of the chem and stuff inside his head, and then it bursts, and his whole head, including like the ice, just pops
Oh God.
in a big gross like hex tech kaboomski.
Oh, I'm liking Rare Frost in this village.
This village. And after Deltram the murderer is Ebra.
Deltram the Cold, dude. Don't fuck with me, because I don't care.
Deltram the fucking cold-hearted killer. What the fuck?
I am just going to attack the guy next to me.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you hit this big motherfucker. Roll d20.
All right. That is a 17.
That'll hit.
The hit. That's 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay, on the first attack.
And that was total.
Oh, total 14 damage. Okay, so yeah.
I use my bonus action to.
Yep. Bonus action. Dead split. Yep.
So the shove creature takes 1 piercing, 1d8. So he takes 2 more damage. And then he has to succeed on a strength save equal to my strength.
What is your strength while raging?
I'm not even raging. My strength is
Oh,
18.
you're right. What's this guy's fucking strength mod? He beats you.
So he's not knocked prone, but he still
Okay.
takes the.
And that's
Never mind, damage
all of
to
your
it.
damage is piercing, correct?
I mean,
You have
Yeah,
a
I
trident,
suppose.
so yeah. And how much damage total? Because he's gonna take half because he's raging.
so it was 16 total. So chop down to 8.
Okay, 8 damage, and then so as you hit this guy, he does a thing, and he punches you back.
Wow, I don't get that fucking ability until like.
Motherfucker
Oh, a
stealing my
million?
moves. Goddamn.
19 versus AC.
Hits. I can really retaliate.
Sorta. You'll see.
I don't get retaliation until fucking level 19.
So go ahead and take 6 damage. You don't really give a shit, I assume, because you're you.
I mean, I'm actually down to half health.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
All right, and that is going to be Ebrak's turn. And next is once again the big goon, which is what I have written his name as here in my notes. And he is going to. Oh, he can't do that because he just did the rage thing. So he's just going to attack Ebrak with his fists. And how does that's not gonna fucking hit your goddamn AC? 11.
Does not.
Yeah, no, he fucking. He goes to, he's like, oh, I'm gonna get him. And he goes for fisticuff and he goes to punch you and you just fucking like, get that shit out of here. You block him. And after the goon is the Wump, who is going to, he's gonna use this on Yarno. Yarno, I'll tell you what this is after you roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I failed. I got a 5.
Yeah, he uses the green mist, and he basically pulls a contraption from the pocket of his little like Wumpa tire and sprays a like cloud of green mist at you, and you are poisoned. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, and on this turn, because the spell is the way that this ability is the way that it is, you're going to take. That's the right die. You don't give a shit. 7 damage, and after the Wump, we are back to Yarno again.
I'm gonna have to aim because if I don't, then I will miss him for sure. And yeah, I'm gonna aim at this guy and try to aim through the mist. Ah! Can't see where shit. Yarno's trying his best. Takes a chakra. I'm trying to hit this squirrel. His best. Not gonna work. I crit him.
Okay.
Well,
You're. I mean, there's very little chance you don't kill this guy, but go ahead and roll dice.
Do you want me to? Some people do crits differently. Do you want me to just roll my damage twice?
Roll
or just
damage twice.
double it? No.
I think that's more interesting.
That's a lot of dice.
27.
Hey.
27?
Hey, you fucking. Through the mist, Yarno's fucking cheesed about it. He's not happy. He just takes a shotgun and just fucking drills this guy in the fucking brain. Yeah, you kill this thing. You rolled a fucking 27. What do you want from me? You kill the guy.
He is done with non-lethal. He's like, those other two dead.
I
My
was in
turn.
the mist. I couldn't fucking see, and I hit his skull.
I won't be outdone by that wizard fuck, dude. Kill him.
Deltram's here like, I need to kill every single one of these people myself.
As I kill this guy, I cough. I'm like, oh, God. Whoops.
Oh, whoops. Yeah.
Yeah, but so basically, once the wump dies, the barbarian, the goon has realized that he's alone, and he's like, "Whoa, what? I surrender."
Basilio looks back to Deltram. I don't know, man. What do you think? I know you're hungry for blood these days.
No, he's not fighting us. Let him go. What the fuck?
I'm joking. God.
I am not. I aim my fucking ring at him, and I get ready to. No reason to do that to him. He can surrender if he wants to.
Deltram's like, I'm gonna save my spells, but I'll use Power Word Kill on this motherfucker, even though he surrendered.
Just because I don't like when they pussy out, dude.
He's got dispel magic. He has dispel life.
All right, you're letting this goon go.
I punched him one last time.
Jesus.
He's like he is like across the jaw or like in the shoulder. Like you give him a dig, or you actually trying to like.
I crossed him across the jaw.
All right, yeah. So like sort of I surrender. Bam. He's like, ooh, I really surrender, and then he does like the roll back, like fall, like pass out.
I punch him and say, "Surrender accepted."
So yeah, you guys. Okay. By the way, now that we're in a place where you can actually loot things and we're not fighting fucking ghosts, I'm gonna say that looting just happens after combat, and any coins you get, I will let you guys know, like at a later time.
Red.
But
okay.
Basically nothing much to salvage.
Wait.
Yep.
Lightning sticks.
Yes. So, the two redheaded chempunks had these lightning things. So you are welcome to try and take them. They are wired into their mechanism. So if you'd like to spend a second here trying to figure out how to get that off of him, I'm willing to accept that. But it's going to have to be a pretty dope insight check. Not insight.
I'm going to try it. I fucking want a lightning stick, dude.
Okay, go ahead and just roll me a general intelligence check, actually, and then I might say a thing here for you.
Oh, you sure you don't want insight? Insight would have been a lot better.
It should be intelligence. That makes more sense, honestly.
Damn it!
Wait, let me help.
I mean, I'm kind of okay. I got a 17.
Sorry, I fucked up. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to say that you managed to disconnect the lightning rod from this guy's mechanism. It's no longer plugged into anything, but it's basically like all it needs is a power source, and this thing would work again, theoretically. If only you had some sort of inventor or tinkerer in your party.
Fuck, we only have Basilio.
Yo, yank it.
Yeah, we only have Basilio. Rob, that was good.
I'm an inventor.
All right. But anyway, I'm going to say, so you guys, you have the hexdraulic elevator now. All right, you all pile into the hexdraulic conveyor, and the octagonal-sized contraption begins to rise as Yarno sort of turns the dial to up. And you realize why this particular conveyor is considered to be, well hidden. As you rise and rise and rise, you realize that you're going through walls and buildings, like even through like basically people's living rooms that this gang sort of, has control over, or was using as safe houses or something of the like. And sort of you see that each of these is basically storehouses or similar things for contraband, goons to hide out, etc. And occasionally sort of through the glass windows of the device, you start to see glimpses of outside. You see more and more each time, and eventually you realize you're no longer underground. You're no longer in Zon, and the conveyor sort of crosses into the light, and you see Piltover, the more proper and prim side of the city. And the conveyor crosses one more threshold. You are above ground. You guys see the sunlight, and the hex elevator moves one last time, and now you're back into darkness, and it stops. With a hiss and like a sort of snap, the doors open, and you are in a dimly lit room, similarly lit to the one downstairs, and in front of you there is a stone door.
Is there any markings on this?
Just door.
I mean, nobody else is rushing to open it, then I'll open it.
You open the door and step out into a small alleyway behind a Piltover building, and you see the other side of the door. It's just covered in bricks with no handle, effectively acting as camouflage as a fucking wall, but offering no visible way to open it from the other side. So basically there's a hinge and a door on the way you guys came out of, but the other side is just a sheer wall. So like if you closed it, it would just fit back into the wall.
One-way doorway. Cool.
Take a very good mental note as to where this place is.
Are you guys going to leave the door open to the elevator, or are you guys going to close it? So, like,
No, I'll close it.
All right, I figure we close it.
Make it sure. Just want to make sure you guys aren't complete idiots. All right. So the party rounds the corner out of the alleyway you guys are in, and Yarno, you recognize where we are. You've passed this place plenty of times, and it's it's kind of a famous place within the city. You are on a side street by one of the most important buildings in Piltover. This is right next to the Ecliptic Vaults. Formerly, considered to be the most secure bank in Piltover or the world, depends who you ask. And currently, you guys see sort of down either side of the way, this place is fucking crawling with wardens, which is Piltover's law enforcement. There's guys like on top of the buildings, like looking around. There's people down, so people sort of down one way and the other. Substantially more of them are one way, where you can see there's basically a line of wardens and then past them a line of civilians. And there's not a good way of explaining this other than you guys are behind the police line.
Like we're closer to the thing, or we're away from the thing.
So basically, imagine you're in at a T basically. And you guys are like the bottom of the T is the alley you just came out of. If you go left, there's like the front of the building, and there's a huge like people are like, "Ooh, what's going on?" There's like a bunch of wardens keeping them back. And to the right, it's just basically like further down on the building, and there's wardens over there as well, but there's less, and they're kind of like milling about, looking around for stuff.
I assume they're all cramped near, like you said, towards like the actual entrance of the vault. As opposed to, like,
so
other places.
the Ecliptic Vaults is the name of the bank as well. It's like that's like a cool name for it, but it is it's known for its fancy vaults. But most people are crowded around the front trying to see like, ooh, what's going on? Somebody broke in, blah, blah. And like the back of the building is like you can tell that it's been probably cordoned off on that side as well. You can't see down there, but like there's people there, but there's less. There's like a handful. I would say like the front is a very proper like this is where the investigation is being led from. This is where what's going on, and the back is more like we're patrolling to make sure no one's up to crime.
I think we need to have Yarno scout a little bit while we stay in the shadows, right?
I'm gonna jump in between architecture, something like that, sneaking around, trying to get past or dodging Warden's line of sight or something like that, and trying to find a better place for us to reconvene or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alternative entrance.
Give me a
eyes, or there are a lot of eyes.
Give me a stealth saving throw here. Or give me a stealth check, not a saving throw.
Using the jack.
Go ahead.
I wrote a 1, a 3, and an 18. Thank God.
Okay. Well, an 18 will help you. All right. So
yeah, I got a 29. So
Yarno basically makes a super quick dash. Like he looks aside, no one's watching. Cool. Dashes across to basically get against the wall of the exterior building that is the vault, and you sort of find like a little like cut in the groove of the thing to sort of look around, see where I can go, and you find basically what's an offset courtyard of the like vaults. This is a place like that building would use for like someone who's like sitting outside or whatever, and it's not in the plain line of sight, but it's also not of the interior of the vault, but it's certainly not the alley the guys are in.
Oh, I need a way to get them over here though.
I would say you can attempt to like sort of like wave them over and like we can hide in here and like patrolling wardens won't see us, but you have to once again have to pass a group stealth check.
I'm gonna wave them in. We're gonna go for it.
All right, Ebrak, Basilio, Deltram, and Akram. I need a stealth check from each of you.
I got a 21.
I have disadvantage. I
Yes,
do
you
have
do.
disadvantage.
You have your armor.
Cool.
I rolled a nat 20. So
Hey.
22.
The shark.
Oh, the
Moves
dice
the air
gods
like
are
water.
in my favor. That's a 14 with disadvantage.
Wow, that's a pretty good roll for disadvantage.
I got an 18 and a 14. Oh, wait, sorry, that's 16. I got a +2. I forgot about that.
Shit, there we go. Deltram, don't you fuck me on this.
I got 21.
Deltram's gonna fuck
Oh,
us.
Oh!
Okay, so
Holy shit.
you Ocean's 11 motherfuckers like do like a one at a time go and like fucking. All right, Basilio, you do like a cartwheel and flip and roll over. Akram, you just fucking bust it. You just fucking like 100-meter dash this motherfucker. Deltram, I'm gonna say that there is a Mage Hand, don't you?
I do have mage hand.
Cool. I'm gonna say that there's a warden coming like down the pathway as you're going over, and you quickly mage hand. You tap him on the shoulder, and he goes, "What?" And you just use that period to dash by. So yeah, Ebrak, you just fucking cool guy, walk over, fucking nothing to see here. Mind your own fucking business. I'm a shark.
Shark, what do you want from me?
Like
I'm a shark.
Ebrak fucking no. You know what? No, a Piltover like a warden sees Ebrak walking over. And he goes, "Did I just see a shark?" It couldn't have been. Goes back to his own business. All And you guys are all basically sitting in an exterior courtyard beside the ecliptic vaults. And Yarno, as like everyone comes in, you're like, okay, great job, guys. And then you hear a familiar noise, like a magical little like ding, and you're like, wait, I've heard that before. And then you hear a voice that you've certainly heard before. Well, well, well. Look who's at the scene of the crime. No surprise you'd stoop this low. And you turn around.
Oh no.
The voice sends a shiver down your spine, Yarno, and you recognize it instantly. But as the whole party turns, the golden gauntlet...
That was perfect. That's so good.
Yeah, the golden gauntlet on the speaker's hand makes it perfectly clear who it is. Standing opposite of you five in the courtyard, kind of leaning against the table like he's a fucking cool guy. That's the so-called prodigal explorer of Piltover and a noted adventuring rival of Yarno. That dickhead is Ezreal.
Let's fucking go. Good voice.
There's only one way that could have been more perfect, and that's if you said like, well, 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 you belong in a prison.
Alright, Chris, rewind time, edit that back in. Good job.
Darnos, I hate those guys.